I can see them already. I've got to interrupt. Over there, fingers crossed it's still sticking in there with the T-Rex and Gorilla Tape and a couple of zip clips.
Bloody hot.
We are having a scorcher, an absolute heat wave. But to start with it, we're going to tell everyone where we are.
We're in Whyalla.
Yeah, on the, now let me try and get this right, the eastern side of the Eyre Peninsula.
Okay, northeast.
Northeast? But we travelled, I don't know, less than 2.5 hours up to Whyalla. But we had an idea to not stay in Whyalla. Let's do a little bit of, what would you say, exploring. And we've hit jackpot, haven't we?
We have.
How good is it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
So how good's the water?
Point Lowly.
Point Lowly.
Lowly, sorry.
Point Lowly.
Can't think.
Lowly, I don't know, whatever you think it's
only $10 a night.
It's great.
Great camp spot, right?
Oh my gosh, I can see them already. I've got to interrupt. Over there, there's dolphins. To just, I don't know, go for a bit of a day explore into Whyalla. As you said, it is a scorcher, so we're literally just trying to see as much as we can without getting heat stroke.
Well, when I looked at the car, I said 42, but the car actually said 43, but there's a little bit of a breeze here. It's beautiful. Where we're camping, there's not a single bit of breeze.
No, there isn't today, but it has been specky. What did you think of the footage so far? But yeah, we've got heaps more to show you. We're going to see if we can find a few things around here and maybe have a look up along the pier.
Yep.
And I think we might look for Flipper. Is it Flipper?
Yep.
I don't know. Anyway.
Splash the water, this is back from my old diving days, you splash the water, it can attract the dolphins.
The dolphins.
That was pretty cool.
They were amazing. Looks like a big storm's brewing, hey?
Yep.
Feel like the temperatures just sort of dropped a little bit, but yeah, pretty much over this way, even before, we can just hear the thunder. So we might just make our way around. We've got a few little spots that we want to show you. But yeah, then I reckon we've got to head into town. We've got to get a few supplies before we move on as well. So yeah, we'll jump back in digger, put the aircon on and get cracking. Of Hummock Hill. I think there's a little bit for us to see around here, and I think that this one's going to be a good one for you. Hey, mister. Yeah, so I think that we're going to get some pretty specky views, even though we did have some really good ones from the marina area. Whyalla was actually known as Hummock back in the day.
It was?
Yeah, it was. And then it had a name change. So yeah, there you go. I'll have to find some more details about that. And the one thing that this town thrives on is their steel production.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna say it is probably one of the bigger sort of places we've been in a while. It's got a population of about 20,000. Did you know that? Yeah, and I'm gonna say too, I think that a lot of I think with the population being about 20,000, there's a lot of steel workers here, and there's probably some good money made in that as well. So yeah, alrighties, we're gonna take you for a little wander around, and it's quite high up in the hill, so hopefully we'll get some breeze. We'll see if we can get a bit of footage out this way. And literally, if we do look all the way out there, that's pretty much where we're staying, out at Point Lowly, which is that way. What have you done?
Comes when you lay on the wharf in bird poo. So we're at the top of Hummock Hill, and during the Second World War they put anti-aircraft and long-range defence guns here, or batteries, as there were defence had ships that were built here, including HMAS Whyalla, Bermagui. They were minesweepers, and they used this defence because that was being built. Also, during the Second World War, they produced 750,000 25-pound high explosive shell casings here. How impressive is that?
What a view from up here. Absolutely amazing.
Yep.
So pretty. Can see in the distance. Rains are coming.
Yeah. So there are other batteries located around here. So the commander would have been up here surveying the area with other ones, and they had a massive view of the entire area out to sea. Majority of them that first started here, they'd had war service in North Africa. They came back here and they manned the anti-aircraft and long-range defence guns, and then it became a volunteer service towards the end of the Second World War. And at one stage they had 120 personnel posted to this location.
Wow. Ooh. Can you hear that? That's the thunder. But yeah, this is definitely something you need to do when you come to Whyalla. Come up here, overlook the marina area, the jetty, and just take in the view and some of the history. Absolutely beautiful.
It's a new day for a high. It's another day to try to get by. And ooh, yeah, I'm feeling now every second, every hour of the day. Yeah. It's a new day for a high. Yeah. It's a new day for good times. I just turn the page, let it write what it likes. And ooh, yeah, I feel it now. Every atom in my body feels okay. Yeah. It's a new day for good times.
So I just thought I'd show you the camping area. It is a donation here of just $10. They do have the camping permits and envelopes here. Really easy, just fill it out and pop that into the box. Yes, they do come around and check, and they do regularly, pop around, have a bit of a chat, see who's here, who's not paid, who hasn't done the right thing. You can stay here for up to 14 days, and I'm going to say if we had the opportunity to stay here a bit longer, we probably would, because it's absolutely beautiful. Swimming conditions here are so good, especially if you've got little ones. You can literally go over to the beautiful pristine beach which you've seen on the footage, or even just here behind me, the little near the boat ramp area is absolutely amazing. So to keep these sorts of places going, make sure you do your donation. They've got a basic book library fridge here. There's a few books in here actually. I think maybe if you've got books and you've read them, stick them in the fridge. There's rubbish bins as well. The other thing I wanted to cover was there is a dump point just down the road. It's probably not even 500 meters. There is a play area here for the kids. I mean, on today's weather like today, I mean, you just really need to either be in the water with your sun shirt on or just be in the shade. But yeah, the storm's coming over. Mr. B's actually packing down the awning because, not that it's windy, but you never know. Sometimes it can just like really pick up, and especially after we've, fingers crossed, it's still sticking in there with the T-Rex and Gorilla Tape and a couple of zip clips. Since he gave it a little bit of a love tap on back in Clare, we just got to be mindful of the awning if there is storms or high winds. But anyway, there's a park here. there's a few people that have pulled in and out since we have been here. There's a few people setting up now. There's really good electric barbecues over here as well, and there is a water point. The water here is tank water. I'm gonna say don't use it. If you're desperate, perhaps use a filter or something like that, but you're not gonna come here and fill your tanks up because that would just be ridiculous. So yeah, that's over there. I'll quickly show you in the amenities. They are cleaned every day and they are brilliant. This is the little tap pay area for the shower. If you do want hot water, you just tap it and it charges you at $2.20. Honestly, since we've been here, I've been having cold water showers because it's just been so hot. There is a boat ramp, so you can actually launch there. But again, you're just gonna have to check your sanctuary areas because out here and around, there's a lot of sanctuary areas. So make sure again, you do the right thing there. There's 3 zones for camping, so there's pretty much this upper level here. There's been a few people here when we first arrived. Funny enough, you get 5G service up here. Where we are on the lower section, we still got about 1 or 2 bars, but I mean we're running Starlink, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, if you park sensibly, you got to fit a few vans in, and then up through that top area, there's a couple of other camp spots up there as well. So yeah, put it on your list if you are traveling, doing the Eyre Peninsula, I guess. We sort of, if you have been up to date, cracked on and went around and then came back up to Whyalla. But I mean, this place is only just over 2 hours from Adelaide. So if you're coming from Adelaide across to go down the opposite way, it's actually a really good spot. So, and again, what was it? Probably about 30 minutes into town. So yeah, we're going to say that's really close and just away from everybody, which is absolutely what we love, just being off grid. Well, that was a quick look around Whyalla. I know we didn't cover a lot, but as I said earlier, it was stinking hot. We got to highs yesterday.
44.
There you go, 44. And I think too, it's just absolutely, when it's just sucks the life out of you when it's that hot.
Yeah, you don't want to really do.
No. So in saying that, we did have a couple reach out to us that were in Whyalla. And huge thank you to Ali and Foxy. What have you got? Takeaway.
Some Bonza takeaway lasagna.
We actually went out for dinner at their place last night. It was amazing. We had such a great night. They are about to set off on a lap as well, and they were quizzing us for a lot of, I guess, tips and info and stuff. And we do love getting those questions asked as well, because I feel like, you know, what information we might find is even not the greatest, it may help somebody out as well.
That's it. So we'll have the accidents and the body rubs and the blown tyres
to help you guys.
Yeah, to help you guys not have them.
Absolutely. And they had 2 little Frenchies, and word was that there were puppies available, and let's just say I'm still working on it. Mr. B, I'm still working on it.
Are you?
He's totally blanked out now, so yeah, let's just wait and see. But we're gonna finish this episode. We've got beautiful lasagna for dinner tonight, so thanks again, Ali, for that amazing cooking with love.
Yes.
Great. Yeah, we are going to enjoy the rest of what we have at Point Lowly. I keep saying it wrong, and Whyalla, because it's so hot. So I reckon we're gonna hit the beach, enjoy, and until you see us on our next adventures next week.
On adventures, have fun. When out there, always please remember, do be safe.
See you next episode, guys.